The morning doesn't start with coffee, of course. From the owners of the vac. So, we need a current. So, there is an oil check. There is oil. Don't do that, I need to wipe, but my hands are busy. Well, it is. Gar, bitch, is flowing, and something else is flowing. But this is also a gar, but probably on the other hand, the tank needs to be changed in theory. But this is not a budget. I took a liter of some kind of oil, gar for topping up, because that oil, as it were. Well, it's fine by the way it remains. To flush the system, it takes 1.5. That is, you need to order more oil. Not, well, elegant looks, elegant. Let's try to replace it. What will we get out of this? I tore out some part of the alarm yesterday and plugged the keychain. He got into the water by accident. Like we have a handbrake here. So, this is the starter. Almost DMRV, bitch. Yes, the starter. Almost. It's still hot, tin. And I have to go to the city. I'm going to fog up the whistle. So, this is DMV. The DMRV does not want to cooperate with us. And maybe signals, as by the way. Signaling on the go. And the keychain is everything. The keychain is dead. Something has to be decided. Yes, that's the signal. Well. DMRV. There's only DMRV. There is no alarm. I cut off the alarms, suffered for a long time with the DMRV, perhaps even with the adaptation of this beautiful car. It seems to work. The main thing is to go to the service like 5 minutes without traffic jams. Will we get there? We'll get there, of course we will. We're definitely going by tow truck. It remains to figure it out, so we go to the same service with exhaust, and that's it. As if the question is further picking is closed, because with such an exhaust, it is impossible to pick in the yard. They won't thank me for sure. And there's basically nothing left to poke around there except for the guru. Well, the wiring is. I would like to cut out the alarm system from here, or at least make it and find a drawdown. That's it. In short, let's try to get to the service. Everything seems to be stable. I said, yes, the DMRV there is just a track erased, it needs to be changed nafig. Okay, how can we not try to get there? Just that everything will be fine. The bastard system. This is a gorgeous car, it's already pissing me off, damn, DMRV to do the head. There the fee costs 2,500 rubles, which is not a budget at all. We need to come up with something about this, because well, I'm not ready to pay that kind of money for this stuff, actually. To deal with DMRV and for sale. That's it, no game, no contest, fuck it all. Just stupidly selling. Because I don't want to waste my nerves, okay, money, but nerves on this car at all. I was driving 10 times 500,000 times stalled. DMRV floats and that's it. This one is there. In short, it stalls. But in general, it's fine. It's holding up. The car is holding up. Let's give the future constructor to someone else. What cat? Beautiful. That's so beautiful. Funny. So, rested from the Passat, I mean. Even though I've been working, I think it's a break from this wonderful washing machine. We are going to the service to remove it from the lift. Again, we did exhaust 5 minus 2,000, although it should have been included in the previous price, but nevertheless, what we have. And he took with him a set of light bulbs in the rear shades. We need to change them. Well, the car was taken care of. We need to change, and took some kind of engine cleaner to clean not only the engine, because today we will struggle with revs, and generally try to adjust the engine without improvised means. Fly from here already. So, it came off the lift. I haven't checked the exhaust yet, because first I need to figure out the engine. Specifically with a DMRV sensor, with a sensor with an idling valve, with a crankcase valve, with a throttle sensor, with a temperature sensor, with a horseradish knows what kind of sensor. Here, well, here everything is, look, twist on twist. That's what makes me smile right now. Just a wire went, a wire came. Everything here is just awful. The horror. We need to cut out the whole thing. And how to deal with it. Cool business. We'll figure it out in 5 minutes. I'm joking, of course, but we need to figure it out because we need to leave here today. Right now it is desirable. But, now it's all like this. See the joke. DMRV is disabled. By the way, there were green contacts here. I twisted the throttle bolt somewhere on. Who the fuck knows? About 25 degrees, give or take. It's probably 20 degrees. What do we have? We have a dead battery. Oops. Everything works. Everything works in an amazing way. Even 10 degrees, probably. So let's say. Let's do it again. No, something's wrong. We dig further. Raised a certain track. Okay, we'll check it out. There's something else going on, damn it. Now it's going to pour Nafig. I would like to, of course. Well, everything can be. Yeah. So, we have some momentum. And does this car need adaptation at all? Question. Like to understand yourself on the blanks. It doesn't seem to smoke. Let's take a look. It doesn't work well, very badly. We dig further. Sawing. Well done. I put the slider earlier due to this bolt, a little earlier. More precisely, he got into the old tags here, plus or minus. How do I know all this, you want to ask? I watched all these forums, videos and so on at the pace of a waltz. Of course, there is a lot of information about the motor on this system, but look. Oh, is it beautiful? In short, a lot of information. Everyone's talking some bullshit. I found only a certain amount of information. In general, this is the case. This is DMRV. There the paws were not tucked up. I don't know who last climbed here. There's a twist here. There's a twist here. And how do I understand this? We just take it. No. Wait, we still need you. This sensor is also connected to the DMV. I don't know about you. We clean it up and here it is. We put it in place. It's worth lying on the spot. Come on. Great. Well, I can congratulate myself. Volkswagen Volk. Volkswagen is lively. Relate. Here is such a beautiful dispatch went. Volkswagen is lively. Any questions? There's a timing belt rotating there and why isn't it fixed? After all, you need to get into the idling valve sensor because it reads the wrong parameters, as far as I understand. At the same idle speed. Look. It hardly smokes. I'm sure it is. Well, it doesn't stink of oil there. I'm sure it's condensate coming out of the pipe. Silencer's brood. Do you hear how quiet it is? Thank you, of course, for the brood muffler, but you could have done it for the first time. Baldes. Now let's warm up, take a ride, come back here. I'm going to finish some electrical work, because well, this, in theory, it is necessary to do pinout, but I do not have the pins themselves. There is no tool at all really. Riveter, or whatever he is right there. But there is nowhere to put rivets here. I put new bolts and lubricated them. Lubrication of the truss. I just didn't have any other lubricant at hand. Copper grease, probably pointless to do something. Class. Let's do it again. Repetition, as they say, is the mother of learning. What do you see? Not exactly. We need to do everything right now, because I've already wiped the belt there. I don't want the timing belt to get worn out. Come on. Jamming. That's it, he doesn't understand what's going on. Maybe you need to open up some air, because it stinks of gasoline. Not burnt out of the exhaust. But we're going to drive now. We'll see. Starter. Look at the turn it starts. The only thing is, I didn't take the multimeter generator with me. I even took a booster with me, but I didn't take a multimeter. He's yelling anyway. Anyway, the muffler is yelling. In short, we are dealing with the wire. Oh, here's the smoke. Come on. Nah, it's not oil exactly. We deal with the wiring and so on. And here's what's smoking, damn it. In the same place. They also made exhaust there, probably wetted all these. And wetted, and slush poured over all these cases. We still need to sort out Liama somehow. Where is she? It's not like I see the bottom wiring. Where she's going the fuck knows. In short, we are dealing with the whole thing. Pauline, she started smoking. I just didn't smoke. We sort out the whole thing, and go somewhere already from here. Away from the service. I noticed that the fan behaves strangely. Very strange. He was spinning very strangely, he wasn't spinning, it's unclear. I jumped up with a chip, some problems started. And after removing the braid, I found this here. This is it. This is it. Traffic jam in the garage. Class. Me. I don't have the words just. There are just no words. Well, clean, isolate, I don't see any more exits here. Repair it. Well, such a thing. Well, you're straight. And here everything, you know, everything is like this. Especially right here. This is what? Where was it supposed to go? Where to? I want it back. I want a beep. It doesn't work stupidly. Passat B3. The best car. Well, the best car, but not in this condition. So, well, I washed everything here, rinsed it, now we'll spin it. Here the wiring is sorted out, except for these twists. We will not open anything. I took a shit there. Come on, this is the final check before the full assembly. To decompose here, of course, it would not hurt in quotes. I'm not sure. So, we clean up the contacts. I put some grease on them. Yes, we clean out the contacts. One more time. Well, I'm pretty sure. Good. What's back there? So it smokes, but that's okay. He still smiles at the fact that here the speedometer needle table is made of a stick from under a Chupa Chups. So, listen, well, not so much smoke, not so much. That's it, let's wait until the fan turns on and we'll collect all this stuff. For some reason, the chip does not fully fit. It does not snap. I don't know why. Maybe these plastic Allah stops have already been erased. I don't know. But overall, a bun. Look how it works. The motor is more alive than dead. And this cannot but rejoice. This means that there is potential. I really don't know what it is for. There is. I decided to attach the timing protection. As you can see, I got a little dirty, bullshit. Look what's in the intake. There's some kind of goo there and this. And it's not exactly condensate, It's far from condensate. And found a pipe. I found a vacuum tube. We don't know where she's going. Where it comes from is also difficult to see. There's some kind of hap, and he leaves. He's going somewhere. Here too, in my opinion, there should be some kind of plug. Well, I'll watch it already. The main thing is that it starts. You can test it again, of course, but later. The main thing is that it starts. Now all the wires are connected to the bell. It was at Koka's. Everything needs to be redone here. Cut it off from here or somewhere. And all over again, to rewrite, increase, rewrite. Well, look here too. The chip will not climb to the end. Well, he doesn't want to. Here it is. How to do something. Although it seems, well, it should get. I don't know. We will decide now. That's what scares me. What is it? As I understand it, there is still a return from the crankcase gases. But how does it all work? You know it works. It works, it starts there. We reach the house. There we will already sort it out in fact. And the wiring on the starter is also loose. Here in general, the mass is naked. I have filled in the broken wires there now. Here, see what's going on. It's a pity for the car, but there's no point in saving it. Well, I don't see it for myself personally. So we collect everything, we twist it, we bring at least some protection, and go towards the house. There is also something to do related to the car. The weather we have is so-so. Let's check it out. It's already watering with might and main. Let's check it out and wrap it up. Of course, I would like to find a horn, but with this weather. Come on. The battery is being discharged. Here's the order. The turns don't fail. What's with the smoke? But it smokes and it will smoke. I peed on the sealant for 4 points. Then it will need to be redone. The phone needs to be turned off, but it doesn't seem to affect anything. Perhaps this is a treatment from the absorber, which is not here. And I'm lying, there he is. But does it work? And it's connected. Here it is, there is some kind of system. Well, as if it doesn't affect anything. But that shouldn't be the case. Let's try to find the horn and go, because this is about to fly here. Look at what a perfectly oxidized fungus is here. This is a twist. And where was she? Where was she coming from? There's already something with something. And it goes here. This way. And on the safety. And the black wire goes to plus. Damn, let's try to crash maybe here, at the expense of this wire. Clear. This Provolo is purely for verification. But I just don't have any more thoughts about where the plus is going here. Where does the plus go here, which is very... There are also 2 twists here. Holy shit. It's coming this way. I need a beep. I don't want to go without him. Without a horn, without a signal, without a horn, going anywhere is a dubious occupation. There are wires in oil, they will never rot. Okay, we're looking for a minus, plus that is. And look. That's it, I found it. I found where it was. I found Poe by the green spot. This is the twist. Here it is. To shit red, brown wires, of course it is. There's still a twist needed. We need to do everything here quickly now. Everything, there is a horn, it is possible to conduct sea trials. Now I'm going to collect everything, throw everything back into the car, and we're going. We're going to the neighborhood. Oh, here too, something all became bad abruptly. Whatever. That's it, it won't be my task. We're going. So, well, all the twists that I saw, plus or minus insulated. I silenced the phone in this way. There was no suitable bolt on the sealants, and it was pointless to plant. Everything seems to be working here, we are removing it. Everything is twisted here. Perhaps there are still problems with the starter according to the electrics. Come on. Let's start with half a turn now. Now it's like half a turn. But no, with such a battery with half a turn, there is no, but let's try. Starter. Gorgeous. So, let's turn on all the lights we have. That's how this turn signal works. Everything is fine here. This turn signal doesn't work. And I made a little mistake with the light bulbs here. This is the native in the back tobacco. It's talking. And this is freshly bought. Yeah, hey. It was normal. So, a freshly purchased light bulb for 24 volts, and here 12, respectively. It works so. So, something with the revs, but it's charging the battery. Let's go, everyone. The weather allowed me to finish my business. I need to express a huge thank you. Let's go. Somehow I sat down. It's hot. It's hot. Let's open a little window, the second. We'll open the hatch a little. Let's go. There is a clutch. Well, close up. Is that you? Here. Let's slowly fall out of the service now. This is the work of the Tretyao motor. So let's go to the gas station, pump up the wheels. Then everything will be visible interference. Yes, he rides much better. We look after the temperature. 90. There are not that many brakes. I'm interested in everything. For what reason does a person have a brake in the trunk? Well, this is of course the act of a real man. Go there. Fly where the glass is inside, where the lane for turning left. He rides so confidently. What's the 34th gear? So, this is the second one now. No, it won't. It's unclear what he stuck in, but it was most likely the first one. Yes, the clutch is either. Or he's not having much fun. Oh, it goes well that the liter engine is still felt. Are they 1 and 4, 1 and 6, 1 and 8, not there or are there? It was shorter. Epperst. It was a diesel locomotive. I was just fixing the horn, and thought that I was starting to buzz, because something was closing there. The board came off. Not the board, but the bottom one. Let the lower contact be so, it has come off. It will need to be attached to super glue now. He closes, it seems. Yes, it was. It wasn't me. Let's try to turn to the gas station. So, by the way, after 800 grams of oil, feels more or less good. And it's amazing. So it makes sense to change the gear. Because at 50-50 kilometers per hour, the problem is either with the brake discs or with the wheel discs. This is an obvious problem. Let's try to pump up the wheel. I'm not the only one who is so smart. Okay, let's wait. Wow, someone was pumping. So let's get it right, let's watch. How many are left here? The wheel is a little empty, to be honest. Here. And here it remains. But one with something. This is sad, because the wheel will need to be put into repair now. I don't want to spend money on this car so much. What with the light bulbs? They live. That's it, we swing 2 and 2, fuck it. So, then this wheel is over. It needs to be repaired in the near future. No, very bad. Most likely it's rubber. If it's rubber, then it's extremely bad. It may need to be glued, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, that's not going to work. Here too, everything is bad with wheels. Maybe they need to travel, but since it's Chinese. What is it that lets you down? Oh, look who's there. Let down. This is very bad. This means you will have to repair all the wheels. And I don't want to do that. The most normal thing is that wheel. Everyone, the others are letting everything down. Now Gennady and I are going to talk about what he has. Golf. Well, almost the same thing. Only this one is older. Damn, these holes, of course. And these here. Well, it's a fig with him. Okay, we'll sort it out along the way completely. Yes, Gur woke up a little, but that's not it. Well, that I could count the testimony. I haven't driven a mechanic for a long time, so we have some problems with revs. Listen, everyone, post Tazi. It's good, it's seasoning. But he eats just like a horse. Perhaps the fuel sensor is lying. So, the temperature is 90. Good. Be sure to skip public transport. They need it more. It's written in the rules as well. No, everything is fine, the Passat is going. I certainly don't like how the box works. I don't like the way the steering works. I don't like that the timing cover is rubbing. The timing itself. The timing belt is meant. There are still nuances in terms of turnover, but then Figs knows how to deal with it. Well, the wheels are rolling, in short, purely an investment. I now see here thousands of damn how many thousands of thousands. Yes, there is some kind of trouble in the steering. 20,000 stable. It is necessary to change some parts of the steering tips after all. Volgagroove. We understand. Yes, mechanics, of course, my respect. That's it. So, we are repairing the asphalt. Listen, 50 rides steadily well. All that matters is the motor. The motor is running. Of course you need to change hydraulic compensators. The diesel Audi flew by. Oh, not Touring. What's the right name? Touring is from something out of the series. In short, change the hydraulic compensator, change the oil caps, you need to service the head. Otherwise, everything is fine. Otherwise, everything suits me. Gorgeous. So, everything is planted on the base, and according to tradition, of course. I twisted it. Unscrew the battery. In general, everything is fine. We need to sort out the hanging wires. Still, the momentum is floating a little, but I'm not going to deal with it anymore. Because he's not going deaf. In short, we'll check it out tomorrow. And in general, we will return to this issue tomorrow? Yes.